Welcome back to Enter the Dragonfly. I'm gonna finish up Jurassic Jungle and get to probably the best point in this game.
I can only imagine what it could be, because I thought we blew our load early in episode 0 when we just skipped ahead to the final boss. You tell me it's all been a build up to this?
Well, kinda. I mean, I wasn't trying to build up to this, but it was eventually going to happen, and what better thing to happen than on the final level? But, yeah, that glitch counter's pretty high at this point. If my calculations are correct, we breached 60 at the very least.
Just out of existence. It looks so jarring.
Again, some of these I'm just not surprised. Or it's just, oh, that guy just blinked out of existence, that's cool. You know what, we can just skip that platform altogether.
Again, expert game design.
Expert optimization, expert putting it all together, it's fine.
Totally not slapdash.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just imagine, this might have been, like, one of the final levels, like, for Sirius, where there were, like, 3 other levels that had to get axed for it. So, I'm still imagining that.
Either that, or this was one of their big climactic levels, but they had to fix other levels and make them work, thereby taking away time from this one. So they had to axe the other levels as a result.
Yeah, and I had a revelation the other day while I was editing an episode.
Mm-hmm.
This is somebody's first Spyro game.
Oh.
And I always have that revelation that not only was this somebody's first Spyro game, this is their favorite Spyro game. And that's probably why I get some backlash when I make fun of it. Because, no joke, this is somebody's favorite Spyro game.
If this is your first and your favorite Spyro game, I'm sorry, and it's not for making fun of it.
I mean, there are now better ones to play on, you know, like, consoles that are here now. You don't have to go digging up your GBA, you don't have to go digging out your GameCube or Wii.
Even then, even if you did go to any of the other Spyro games, I think they would probably be at least a degree better than this. Even the Dark Timeline with Elijah Wood and all the celebrity voice acting and totally misremembering the tone of Spyro would be better than this.
That's another thing. Apparently Dark Timeline's not too bad. It's really boring.
Boring but functional, I hope?
Oh yeah, it functions.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually runs pretty well, it's just, it has no reason to exist.
Hello?
And this does.
Hey, Spyro.
Now, the professor at the very beginning of the level told us about these guys, the T-Rex 1000s, that could only be killed by, ice or electricity, I can't remember. Oh, sorry, the R1000s. This is where you get your big Terminator reference, and they are all running out in the lava, which means we need to use a power-up to become invincible, and then we can kill them.
Enter Dragonfly. Enter Dragonfly.
And you know, as I was explaining that, I found the big inconsistency that Terminators are walking on lava.
Devices that you can use too.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Let me turn it on for
Well, actually, now that the Governator's back in Terminator movies, and I mean, I'm sure this probably happens now.
The invulnerability that you have to the lava.
I like to think that after such a, you know, traumatic system reboot like that, he's still alive, he's still himself, he still has his memories and his data, but it just takes a little bit longer. It's like, hey, T-800, how you doing, man?
Luck to you.
I'm great, how are you?
A small loading screen before he actually gets going.
You can just hear in his head.
And frozen, and then you can kill them. They even melt like the T-1000. That's kind of a cool effect.
They have they have a lazy texture just plastered onto them.
Well, whatever. Again, there's no point in bitching about that anymore.
I guess. Well, bitching is one thing, pointing out is another. So, I'll bitch anyway.
Yeah, we're supposed to pick up these test tubes, which the professor called equipment, that was borrowed.
You can call it whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell anyone about your little drug scheme.
I mean, what has he got in those test tubes? Besides, like, grape soda.
Hey, it's Mitch.
Mitchell!
It's
else we got? There's 5 more out here on the lava. And, I actually really like this. And I'm not trying to be overly positive because I can't wait for this last part of the episode to show. But I actually do like the idea that you have a limited time to go around essentially a maze, find these guys, and pick up the equipment and give it back to the professor. Because there's also a mini-game out here.
I was like running on things you're not supposed to run on, like lava and the ocean and shit.
I mean, it's cool. The mini-game, however, is the more interesting part of this level. Okay, there's another one. Blech. Blech. The melting animation's so funny. They puddle up.
They're like, hello, have you seen 1993 Star Fox anywhere? We're trying to get home.
Oh my god, if I saw, like, a little paper plane come at me right now. Accompanied with... Wait. Why did every game do that?
What's that?
Like, a lot of games I'm just realizing that we used to play back in the day just had, like, sound effects.
Because that relays that they're speaking, but you don't have to record dialogue for it because it takes up too much memory.
Like, when the biggest revelation of games you played as a kid was Conker's Bad Fur Day that was fully voiced, that's saying something.
Oh, that's the way the Dreamcast was for me. Grandia 2 for the first time. It's like, oh my god, the voices, it's like a movie!
A 60-hour-long movie!
That was my 6th grade experience.
I'm trying to think of all the games I played, besides this.
There was nothing else, just this.
There was literally just Spyro 4. That's probably why I hate it so much.
Growing up, all there was Enter the Dragonfly. I was like, oh, look, Mom, there's Mario. She's like, no, Spyro only.
Okay, so when you are a kid and you have no money, and your parents give you games, you tend to play those games because you can literally get nothing better.
I hear that. I've had to make do with some crap games in my day.
Uh-huh, it happens.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
This and Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. After I 100%ed this once, I never went back. And I played 2 Towers forever and got really good at it. And trust me, I would love to put that game on this channel, but there is so much copyright bullshit in that game, it would not last.
They'll take your ass to Isengard.
Yeah, it's that bad. It uses movie clips.
Oh no.
That would not fly.
Nah.
Okay, here we go. I like this. The Tower of Scary and Ridiculous Heights. Remember, this is a kid's game.
You can climb to the top.
We need to get to the top of the tower.
Worthy of the tower's
Okay.
Okay?
Why a tower exists in the middle of a
We actually just did something like this. You remember Magma Cone in Spyro 2? Climbing to the top of that volcano?
Okay, yeah.
That's what this is, but huge!
Oh, sorry, hang on. Bum, 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 bum.
Or the Delfino Plaza. Na, 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 da, da.
For the old school fans. Ba, 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 ba. Let's go!
Oh, I felt that.
Yeah, man, right?
I felt
I
that.
got chills. Chills.
So good.
Oh.
Here we go, we're gonna climb that tower. It's got tarantulas all over the place, it's got falling rocks, and all we have to do is get to the top and we get a treasure.
Okay, sounds easy.
It's also dart traps.
Okay. It's always something, right?
Think of this as just like one Indiana Jones trap, because they like to mishmash a bunch of stuff.
So he's going, I am Spyro, I'm a dragon, I'm climbing, I'm a climbing guy.
Now, to add to the difficulty, they gave you a life bar. Now, kind of the cool thing is your maneuverability. Hit detection's kind of bad.
Whoa.
So you can very narrowly avoid traps. Oh, and you can narrowly avoid actually climbing on stuff. That was weird.
Boy, Spyro, if only you had some manner of defense against these things, like, I don't know, a flame breath or
Best
something
thing
like
is
that.
you can choose your difficulty, because there's another route around this, and we've almost made it to the top. Just be careful not to get hit by anything.
Don't you have, like, different breath powers you can... Can't you
Well,
fly?
not on a wall.
Can't
not
you
on a
fly?
wall. No,
You have
not on a
wings?
wall. That doesn't make any sense.
But,
You know what else doesn't make any sense?
No!
What? Woo! Apparently this happens a lot to people. If you get hit once, not only do you not lose life, but you end up in the negative zone.
Oh no!
And we got launched.
Oh no! What?
Wow! We got some air!
What happened?
I couldn't even begin to tell you
Woo!
because I think we just zipped.
I don't know what we did. Oh no!
We skipped half the tower, by the way.
It's saying so did QA!
So I just have to be very careful not to get hit by the spider. And hey, we win.
Oh,
wait,
no!
Okay, it actually worked that time.
Oh, okay, good.
Still didn't get hurt, by the way.
We kept our feet in this gravity plane, okay.
Look, we're about to do it. And the spider's not gonna get out of the way because it's too fat. So we need to, like, basically skip its hitbox. Okay, wait for it. Okay, there we go.
God.
We made it! Hey, look! I cheated! Give me my treasure. And that's how you do it.
What on earth was that thing?
Legitimately. This is how you do it legit.
Are you, I think you broke the speed of light, Spyro. This is incredible. It's a great advancement for science.
Science!
But anyway,
Oh, yeah, and just you know, like, within the story elements of this level, he used an elevator to get up here. Because, story says nobody has ever been able to climb the tower. He got up here before us.
Yeah, story says, even though they made an elevator for it. Start making sense!
Did I just break gravity all for nothing?
At least do what they did in the old Spyro games. If you get to the top, there's nothing at the top except the treasure, so you get the treasure, and then they warp you back to the bottom where the NPC says, "Great job, Spyro, I saw you do the thing, but..."
Warren!
hey, it's Warren.
It's time to regulate!
Oh, jeez, wow.
Oh, he did teleport us down to the bottom.
Hey, it's Nate Dogg!
But you can try climbing to the top again if you want.
I miss Nate Dogg.
For fun.
No, I don't want to do it for fun. Yes, I know what fun is. Back off.
Yeah, I know what fun is. You gotta turn off the console
It's
first.
been here for years.
And it'll still be here when you decide to try again. Oh, you funny. You think I'm coming back after this?
No need now.
No! So that's one of the biggest glitches in this level. Completely by accident. Again, I'm not looking for these. They just happen.
Wait. One of?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This is what it's been leading up to.
Okay.
We're essentially done with this level. We have gotten all the experiments. We can take them back. Even though the enemies respawn, you don't have to get the beakers back. Or test tubes, whatever you want to call them.
They're clones, so they'll disintegrate within a matter of hours.
Literally, yeah.
It's the true copies you had to take care of
So
first.
there we go. Now we can just come up to this guy, say hi, give him what he wants. Hopefully.
Great job, Spyro. You found them all! Here, I found this Dragonfly under some broken equipment I found in my lab. You can have it!
Hey, it's Jason.
Shh, shh.
Keep pressing X and he might not kill you. That's mixing two universes there. That's
Ooh,
nuts.
wow.
Okay, we've already killed him. They wanted us to get rid of all these, like...
God, fuck you. Now I'm thinking of ways to cross over Heavy Rain and Friday the 13th.
Oh, it's really easy.
Oh, jeez.
Just whenever you press X. Oh, hey, we're near the end.
Oh. I'm just imagining Jason about ready to stab someone, and then he brings his machete closer, and then he puts it all the way back again, and then he moves it again closer to the throat, and then he moves it back all the way back again. He just kind of
Jason!
jiggles a little bit, and then he just holds it for about 10 seconds. Then he puts her down, he picks her up again, and then he stabs her.
And then his mom wakes up, and then it just gets all sorts of messed up.
Yeah, let's cut that, because we don't want to get demonetized.
Hey, there's a thief in the lava. Everybody can run on this lava except me.
Help! Ah!
He stole biomolecular hologram projectors.
Reward you graciously.
Okay. Cool, let's go get him.
You're full of shit, Doctor!
Alright, I need to tell you something about how this game does soft saves.
Soft saves.
Every time you go through a portal, the game soft saves.
Okay.
So, just in case something might happen, you have your data saved.
Sure, like a little autosave type thing?
Yeah, the one thing that's worrying to me is this game's been on for a very long time. And you know what it hasn't done yet?
It's soft saved.
No, it's been soft saving. It's been doing a lot of that.
It hasn't hard saved?
I haven't hard saved in a very long time. So, if anything were to happen to this game, like, our apartments have a bad habit of sometimes losing power.
Uh-huh.
And so that would just be all of my progress down the toilet. So, I'm hoping, I'm praying that I can end this level quick enough so that I can this is about when I was like, oh, I should probably save. Because, you know, it's a bad time.
A cold sweat is running down my neck right now.
Why?
Because of what the punchline to this is going to be.
Now, we just need to catch this thief and then we're done. Because that professor back there, he's the last guy. Oh, and we somehow hit him. Hey, we did it. So, as soon as you kill the thief...
Spyro gets a yellow card! What? Come on, I didn't even touch him!
The guy just threw himself on the ground. This is bullshit. Alright. Here we go. Come on. There we go. I caught the thief. Give me my thing.
You like to play Castlevania, don't you, Spyro?
Here, take this. It's a dragonfly I found in the jungle. Alright, cool.
How many dragonflies you got, old man? Bonky!
Yeah, that works.
Come on!
Oh, that's fine. I enjoy Bonky. Bonky's funny. Right.
Bonky. Get the fuck out of here with that bonky bullshit.
The last of the gems are here, too, so this is a good place to wrap everything up.
Oh, good.
There's that, and that, and that. And we're looking for a nice whole number, so if you don't see it here, you'll see it down there. So we're missing 15 gems. Sup?
Spyro, you made it!
Great job. Now, when you kill all of his the T-Rex 1000s, if you kill all those, the one that actually had the counters, the one that looks like cavemen,
The reward.
he will actually give you this, so you have to kill those. Hey, we did it! Wonky is the last one! We have every dragonfly!
Wonky is the last dragonfly.
Wonky's the last one, and guess what?
How fitting. Okay, down. No! 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 You're kidding me!
All been leading up to that.
You're kidding me!
My
no!
Wii finally died, and that's a hard lock, too.
Oh, no!
And this is why I say, thank God for soft saves!
Oh!
Because I didn't have to redo that much, but yes, my Wii died. It started making a very bad whirring sound. And I had to turn everything off and turn it back on. So somehow, the soft save memory survived being turned off completely and turned back on. Yeah, that saved me.
Oh, deep within
Literally.
my soul, I feel the agony. Oh!
That wasn't fun.
Jesus.
I think my neighbors could have heard the audible bullshit.
That's what that was.
Yeah,
oh,
that's what
okay.
that was that one day.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow you heard it while you were still driving around. Niskel heard some bullshit.
It's like I just felt a tinge of
I felt a disturbance in the force. It hurts.
Just
I
tight.
felt it.
Stomach upset.
Don't worry, this isn't the end of the video. It lasted a long time, and I was trying to press the reset button. This is me trying to save it. But there we go. All I had to do was, from that last portal, that last minigame, to now, everything's saved properly, so we're good. And that's that. There we go! That basket had nothing in it! Oh, come on, guys! There we go. There's the loop around. That is 100% of Enter the Dragonfly done. We were right at the freaking end, and it just had to die on me. 7,000 out of 7,000 gems, but technically 6,800 out of 7,000 forever and beyond.
Well, I guess you and the game are both finished because this game is 100% complete, and you are 100% done with this bullshit.
We have the final boss left, and that's it.
We've already beat him before, though, so.
Yeah, but it's an actual boss fight this time, and not just a sneak peek.
But we beat him.
In that timeline.
We won.
In the glitch timeline.
We won. It was easy.
We've already beaten him before, but now we need to beat him again. So his portal's completely open. That's the last thing we gotta do, and it feels so good to finally be done with that. Thank you for the glitch-tacular adventure, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, but we've
never got that key, did you?
Nope. I have never opened those up legitimately. All gates stayed closed. And we just needed breaths for those, too, so it was that easy. I just didn't want to do it, because I'm a jerk.
The Legend of Spyro, Breath of the No-Clip.
I wonder if I can go through that door. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, at a certain point, this opened. So, this is a thing.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing. Next time on Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, we're gonna face the final boss, and I've got a little special surprise after that.
Oh, fun.
One final glitch. But we have to beat the boss first, so let's do that. There. That's it. That's what I wanted to get to. Finally having the game lock on me is exactly... I couldn't have planned it any better. Jesus, and it just happened to happen at the last part of the last level. Thank God.